was telling my sister Hannah that I want to be a content creator full time. Like, eventually that's the goal. Sorry to my employers, but I'm gonna be a superstar one day. And so she was like, well, what are you gonna do to like get yourself one step further to that goal? And I was like, got me there. I was just trying to give her financial advice because I'm on my road to recovery when it comes to paying down my credit cards. And financial literacy, that's something folks don't teach you. At least not mine. I mean, they tried, but they had 5 kids. They didn't know how to invest their money. They were investing in Costco membership. And so let's do a little tour of this corner. Here I have this lovely little headband that I wear when I'm washing my face, and I actually left it in here, so I haven't been using it for a little while. Cute little Polaroids of Sai and I. Love him so much. He's so cute. And one thing that I didn't expect about dating a man, especially a straight man, is that he does in fact have a better sense of fashion and style, at least personal style, than I do, and he invests in really good scents, and honestly it kind of makes up for him being a man, is that he dresses really well and smells great, and he's a great cook. So I'm like, dang, maybe I do love you like a lot, and just because he's a good person too, so there's that. And yeah, love Sai. Where did I put my wine? 1 second. Let me finish the tour. I got this book that I haven't even started yet, and my wine, and it's called The Guest by Emma Klein. I got it in Italy because I travel. And yeah, I'm really excited to read it. We'll get into it further. And then we've got my laptop. I don't know about you all, but I am a Gen Z cusp millennial, and I went to school, I went to college, I graduated in 2019, and my laptop made it all the way through high school, or senior year of high school into college, and then finally just was on its last leg, and so I got my second laptop ever, and I got this on Back Market, and it's like a Mac. Technology. I've just been going through this journey, I think, with food in my body and like trying to figure shit out, and for whatever reason, post going to Italy, I didn't take my Wegovy, which I've been on Wegovy since March. Talking about food and body image stuff, it's hard for me too, and honestly, I don't usually love talking about it with other people, unless there's like a mutual understanding, like, hey, we're not comparing, we're kind of just being open about our experiences. And so with being on Wegovy, it's just been interesting, because I thought it would make me feel better losing weight, but in fact it's like, oh, there's still that gotta still work on my self-esteem in other ways. So it's just been this weird journey of like also having to pay so much for it out of pocket now since my insurance no longer covers it. It's been this journey. And so it's led me to realizing that I really had a lot of food noise going on, and while I was on it, it kind of was nice to not feel constantly like I'm thinking about food or looking up what to eat on DoorDash or Uber Eats or Caviar, or thinking about things to bake, or anything I see on TikTok. I'm like immediately like, I need to make this, which I was that way before. And being on Wegovy did not take away my sweet tooth, so that still remained, so I'd still bake a lot, but it was nice just to feel like not constantly consumed by food. And being in Italy, I was like kind of missing some of the home cooked meals and eating pizza and pasta when you're gluten intolerant. Not great. And I used to think maybe it's not that bad because it's not as processed. No, gluten is still gluten and your stomach will still feel it. This brings me to, I don't want to sponsor Target, but I picked these up, and if you know, you know. Wow. Which put Reese's Ghosts, not to be confused with the Christmas trees or pumpkins, I think they also do. But I picked these up. I've just been like coming back from Italy and like dealing with health issues and stuff. I've just been like craving sugar and fast food and junk food and everything, and I've like been giving into that. And so I finally Sahi and I like went grocery shopping and got food and stuff and groceries, and we're cooking meals and all of that, and so I'm really enjoying that. But it was like the first time where every single night this week I've been like, I need to get chips, I need to get ice cream, I need sweets, I need this, I need that. And I'm normally not one to restrict myself, but I went to Target yesterday and I was like, Sarah, every single night this week you've like just needed to get something extra. Like you need to have this like sugar fix or like carb fix or like a snack. And I got like some good things, but I felt so guilty about getting these because I was like, oh, I'll get candy for Halloween. But then I was like, no, I'll like put back another bag. I was like, I really want these. And in my head, I was like, I'm gonna sit in my room alone and eat these. And it just was like, oh, like that stab like in my heart of like, oh wow, like I do feel shame around eating sweets sometimes. And I do have my period right now, so it explains why I've just been craving extra sweets and all of that. I was surprised by that, but I'm being open about it, and yeah, I don't know why. It's just like, I love these so much, I need to save them. That's pretty much the tour, and then we have these fake blue hydrangeas because I realize that sometimes it's nice to have things that look beautiful and you don't have to worry about them dying, and they're really cute. It's been such a nice little touch. That's a tour of this cute little corner and this cute little cozy couch. And this bag is why I came upstairs. And aside from vlogging, because I told my sister I wanted to be a content creator, gotta make that happen. Hopefully I'm recording. Oh yeah, I am, okay. Ooh, thank God. So I got this idea. Sometimes I can be fashionable, sometimes I can have good ideas, but this idea to make a cute little sailor hat. And I went to the store and I bought all the supplies. And this was before I went to Italy. Amazing! But I really love this idea of having a sailor hat. I printed out all of these things and I'm gonna sew it. I know I should probably follow some directions. I mean, I have a video somewhere, but I'm like, maybe I gotta figure it out. I cut all the things out, so that seems like the first step in this process. I do have pins too, that's also what I have. So maybe that's where I'll like kind of construct this. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, and I got cute little denim like tote material almost. Then I think I was supposed to cut out some more things. Yeah, because then I also have this. So you're learning along right with me because this is new for me. Okay. Maybe we'll come back when we have something done. Sometimes I wonder, like, if this is what I'm doing for fun, like, did I miss the memo? Like, sometimes I feel like I wish I leaned more into the crafts than I did, like, sports and stuff, or like, I don't know, like, I just don't go out as much. Then I'm like, what am I doing with all my spare time? I should be a master of some sort of indoor activity, like some sort of Grandma Nona vibe. Like, I should be I mean, I guess I'm like decent at cooking, and baking. Some interesting lore about me is that I wanted to be a theater major, and so I went to St. Olaf, and I didn't declare, but like I was gonna be that, and my advisor was a theater professor, and I worked in the box office actually for all 4 years of college. And through that time I also then worked in the costume shop. I applied for a job in the costume shop, tiniest little costume shop. I'm like, why were like, it felt like, I hate to say it, but it felt like a sweatshop, I'm not gonna lie. And it was always hot, there was always so many people working, and our boss was like really intense and kind of mean. And I did not have that much experience at sewing, so they would always give me the jobs of like doing the seam ripper and like doing small alterations, whereas everybody else was like making whole outfits. I was doing all of the boring work. I think I did that, and then I had basic sewing skills from something else. I don't really remember, but maybe just from being homeschooled. Random lore about me is that I used to work in a costume shop. It only lasted a semester because I was like, they'll get me out of here. Was not good at it. And I actually then worked in the script library, which was so chill. And I used to work with this guy named Phil, who looked so much older than he actually was. Tall guy, physics major, really nice guy. Or maybe he was computer science, I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna keep sewing and then listen to Vanilla Mace be interviewed.
Carter was like a hockey. 1,000%. Yeah. Yes, exactly what it is. I feel like now, like my parents, like I could not convince them to like come out here now. You know what I mean? They're just like, they have the lights over there, and like everything is, it's very like quiet and like chill. So yeah, it is a good place to retire, I think. Yeah. I think you're an older brother in Connecticut. LA is not the place you want to go.
Look at that.
That's like a nightmare. No, it's just, she's
like,
minding her own business. She's over there putting on the biggest eyelids anyone's ever seen, just minding her own business, doing her own thing. And then someone's just like, yeah, I'm like, Amanda. And it's like, what the f***? Like, leave me alone. Like, she's getting...
Why? I was just taught, like, girl. Mm-hmm. You were insulting this girl while insulting this girl. 2 feet from them, and you're like, why?
We're not seeing the real you.
Yeah, because I started dressing in drag so people could know more about who I really am. Mm-hmm. All right, let's talk runway. Category is Faster Pussycat Wig.
Yeah.
This runway name is amazing.
I love that they made an entire runway just about like short hair. So there's so much like you can do with this.
She reads books on it, like she knows like the ciliums.
It's so funny because I was recording a cute little vlog, and then I called a friend, shout out Rebecca. I ate some leftovers earlier and toasted this bread, and I just feel like I have some wisdom to drop here. I like ate my soup and I was like, I can't wait 5 minutes for this to toast because my soup is I already put my soup in the microwave for 2 minutes, 2.5, whatever, maybe 3. And this toasted for 6, so I was like, gotta eat my soup now. And I left this in the toaster, knowing that future me, that it would come in handy. I didn't know how, I didn't know when, I just had this feeling like, it's okay. Enjoy what you have in front of you that's ready. And something that you thought would be ready in time, or that might take more time, like, you don't know when it will serve its purpose, but it does, because now, at 10:30, I'm eating a lovely snack of butter, oh my god, a butter and raspberry jam with this, like, toasted little baguette, and some fucking, like, Belgioso, whatever, mozzarella. So, what was that wisdom? I'm trying to think of how that applies to my life right now. I feel like it does, just in, like, life, career, maybe, like, vibes, fulfillment, that the bread will serve its purpose. Like, it might not seem good with your soup. But for a midnight snack, it might be just what you need. And it's paired up with things that are even better than, this is better than soup. Like, no offense to that soup, but like, this butter, it's kind of messy, but anyways, you get the point.